can hear me. Da, da, da. Let's hop over here. Sit back down. Chat, if anyone's there, if you can let me know that you can hear everything just fine. I've got boxes to open and a knife that I've probably misplaced. Welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and yeah, I've got some packages right here that I need to open up. It's a mix of stuff that we're gonna get into. We'll use that's a wrench. We can break tape with this guy because I don't know where I put my knife. Hey, Ultimate Predacon, hope you can hear me. My Sunday is going pretty well. My brother was in town. We went and had a socially distanced lunch. It was pretty nice. So this is from the Vector Sigma crew, and that's my address, which I did not want to show. Okay, so make sure there's nothing else in here. Here is Pounce. That is one more super rare that is being added to the Extra Life raffle prizes. So I've got everything in hand except Windsweeper. Windsweeper, I have the tracking information from him. Ultimate Predacon, let me know if for some reason you can't hear me. But if you guys are donating, and you can see my Extra Life information as well as in the description in the bottom of the video, there is a link to my Extra Life page. If you want to enter the raffle, I'm almost at $1,000, which means my head is going to be shaved on stream very, very soon, which is amazing because it's been less than a... Oh, I saw the message. You can hear me good. Sweet. It's been less than a week, and I'm already at almost $1,000. So I am super excited about what we'll be doing today. This package I'm going to open up in a little bit. This is from the Wreck and Roll crew. I almost call them the Wrecking Crew. So I'll open this up because this is additional prizes. And we'll see what's in here. I actually don't know exactly what's in that box. But this is a prize that I won, Ninjabill1000. You can check out his channel. There's also a link in the description below. You can check out his channel. And it kind of has... he does all sorts of stuff. Hey, Powerhelm. Yes. Insert jokes about my package here. He does a bunch of Transformer stuff, and he does these really cool short, like 2-minute reviews using kind of static images. He takes pictures, he takes of toys to do a real quick review, which I like. But I won this box set, which is a nice little box set, which is Lego Mandalorian, which I'll admit I was not expecting. I haven't built Lego in maybe a year. It's been a little while. Okay, so we got some, it looks like visor pieces and stuff. We got our little booklet of instructions. We got some bits. It's yeah, super quick build. We got some, like, it looks like some cloth bits, which seems kind of neat. So, oh, that's kind of cool. Now I guess on Lego instructions you can use a QR code to get better instructions. Okay, so let's, okay, it wants me to sort. I think with pieces, this few pieces, we're not going to worry about that. Let's build up our Mandalorians. Open up that bad boy. And I guess their heads and torsos are kind of everywhere. Open up this bad boy. Yeah, we'll just make a pile. I'm hoping this will be quick, like less than half an hour. We'll see how I do on the timing. But yeah, I figured like this week's been busy. Instead of having a edited video out on Sunday, I just do something live super quick. Okay, so we got this helmet. I'm assuming this is the Mandalorian. None of these guys really look like the Mandalorian. Maybe it's just random Mandos. I guess this guy to me looks the closest. I'd have to go back and watch. I thought he was like mostly gray. Here's his shirt. I'm assuming that, yeah, everyone gets a black, just a straight black head. Oh, and let me get it. Ultimate Predacon, no news yet. Actually, Power Helm, I don't know if you've heard anything. As far as I know, Gaming Goat is not reopening anytime soon. Their original look was maybe August. Oh, black and brown. But I wonder if with the way the virus is trending in Ohio, if that's not going to happen. My hands are a little slippery because they're covered in olive oil because I was chopping peppers for a chili. And I had to neutralize the heat of the pepper because I tend to touch my eyes. Which you'd think I'd be better about that in a world filled with coronavirus, but I'm not. I put a little olive oil on them, and then put, there we go, and then wash them, and it neutralizes all the oil. Okay, so then he's got a blaster piece. Is it this one? Oh, it's like a blaster, but do they actually fire? That's kind of neat. I didn't realize that about Legos now. That they had like blasters that could fire. I don't know what the firing mechanism looks like. Is it this thing? Yeah, I guess it's this thing. We set that in there. Oh, that's cool. I'm never going to use that because I will absolutely lose that piece and then my dog will eat it. But that's neat. So there's Mando. I think. I'll tripod you right there. And then build the other 3 the same way. Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Power Helm. Now I'll get COVID-19 and my eye will hurt, which would suck. It's neat that the Marvel stuff is doing this. Yeah, I felt like shooting it against my hand. I felt the force of that. It's interesting that they have black helmets and then this, like, sometimes the helmets are cutaway visors so you see the black here, but that's not the case here. I guess it's like you're never supposed to see the Mandalorian's face. So it's cool that they didn't give them faces at all. Where is your... You know what? I'm mismatching, aren't I? I am terrible at this. Get you. There we go. Oh, Ultimate Predacon, Gun and Wings, sweet. Shadow Premise, should I get COVID or wait until it comes out? I'd wait till the street date comes out. It's one of those things that you don't need to pre-order COVID-19. You can just check it out when it releases to the public. There we go. I actually, unfortunately, a friend of mine tested positive and has been ill for 2 weeks. She seems to be making a decent recovery though, so I am grateful for that. She works at a hospital local to us. So they've been working to isolate the vector of transmission, but that is, I know, like, she's been reporting some of the worst symptoms, like the shortness of breath, as a big one. Look at you. Okay, so you get a gun, but no little visor thingy. Little piece here. This is neat. It's been interesting. Like, I remember when Lego guns were just the megaphone piece. No, actually, this is not Titan's Return Chrome Dome. This is Fans Project Recoder, and it is an amazing piece. This is deluxe scale. This is very deluxe scale. Like, here's a Voyager E Starscream that, if you can see from my tools, is gonna eventually get repainted. But yeah, it's deluxe scale. It's a super good toy. It's got it's third party. It's got the Toy Hacks repro labels on him. He just turns into a really, really solid robot man. He makes me very, very happy. Okay. Put that on. Give you your green cape, which I see now is incorrect. He should have a brown cape, but that's too much brown. I like that his cape matches his little insignia. This is Cameron's custom build. You can see here, very different from the norm. Just using the pieces to do whatever I want with them. And, oh, I just had his little gun piece. There we go. Also, I've always wondered if I'd... I still have... Oh, okay. $100 Hulkbuster in a box. Lego Hulkbuster? Maybe I'm missing pieces of chat. I've always wondered if you had a favorite Unicron Trilogy episode. Ooh, episode... Okay, that's tough, Ultimate Predacon. So I love Unicron Trilogy Starscream. My favorite two episodes are either going to be Armada Starscream, his, like, fuck the world, I'm gonna shoot at Unicron, and, like, he gets his teeth kicked in. He gets wrecked. It's either that, or I realize you guys can't actually see my instructions, but that's probably okay. You guys don't need to see that. So it's a toss-up between the episode where Armada Starscream dies, flip this, or the episode where Cybertron Starscream fucking beats up on everyone. He has what I think is basically the best day any Starscream in any continuity ever has. He gets the cyber keys, he gets the cyber matrix thing, I forget what that's called. He beats up on a ton of Autobots, he goes toe-to-toe with Optimus Prime, and he takes the kids, like he does his missile spam attack on the kids to make sure he gets a clean getaway. It's gotta be like one of those two episodes. Those were just so much fun for the Starscream fangirl in me. The only reason, like the Cybertron episode I think is the better episode, but the reason I lean towards Armada Starscream is just because I like his design more. I think he's got a cooler design. And it's one of those, so that company, that third-party company that came out with a Cybertron Masterpiece style, a Masterpiece Cybertron Starscream a while ago, I didn't pick up, what was it called, Galaxy Meteor, because I was waiting for a different color scheme. But if they did an Armada in that style, an Armada Starscream in that style, I would absolutely pick them up, because I am a Starscream fangirl. I need the same piece but gray. And all the pieces are gray. Lego, this is bullshit. Sorting by colors doesn't help me here. Ah, there it is. Omega lock, that's it. Yeah, the Omega lock. Because you put keys in a lock. That absolutely makes sense. But yeah, those are my two. So I remember the series in general, but it's hard for me to remember specific moments of Unicron Trilogy. And I will admit that I need to find this same piece. Right here. It's hard for me to remember individual episodes, but those two I liked. Nemesis Prime's episode I also liked when they did Armada Nemesis Prime. That was fun too. Armada, like, people... I don't like Energon all that much. I like the toys. I think some of the toys were pretty fun. I won't defend Energon, but I think because of their association with Energon, Armada and Cybertron might get shit on unfairly a good bit. The episode where Tactician, where Jetfire shows... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jetfire was another awesome design. I'm assuming you're talking about, is it Armada Jetfire or Cybertronian Jetfire, where he turns into, ooh, that's kind of neat. Build a little sideways, get some like venting, get some aerodynamics going here. But he turns into like oh, I guess I shouldn't be skipping steps. I assumed that I'd be building on this side also. And I am. Okay. And then we have these back things so we can stick our wings, our fins on them. Armada Jetfire. Yeah, he's the one that turns into like a freight jet, essentially, right? Some sort of futuristic 747 type deal. Am I thinking of the right thing? Then, okay, then I got these pieces, which they get more gun inserts. And then I gotta make 2 of these. There's my other gun insert. I got extra gun inserts. Am I missing a gun? Maybe I'm not. Alright, so then these 2 go on the sides like so. Because I want to shoot. Then I get one of these pieces and one of these pieces. Put that together. Flip. Same thing on the other side, but it looks like it's a darker gray this time. Because it is a darker gray this time. That together. Right now, what I'm watching actually, so I'm not watching Transformers Cyberverse. I stopped right before the current arc, this 5-episode End of the Planet arc is happening, because I just want to wait until all the episodes are out on YouTube, the 5 episodes, and then I'll watch it. So I saw, like, spoilers. Turn away now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I saw Judge Starscream, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to wait until all the episodes come out, and then I'll just watch them all together. But I've been enjoying Cyberverse a lot, especially like these last 2 seasons. The first season I felt like might have been kind of a little weaker. It built up as it went on, but I just didn't care about voiceless Bumblebee. I really appreciated that they had Bumblebee talk in his head, at least, while Windblade was trying to fix his head. So since I'm not watching Cyberverse right now, Hannah and I are watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I've seen it before, but this is Hannah's first time playing it before. I missed chat. Okay, problem with that. But Scott McNeil's amazing. Ultimate Predacon. I like Scott McNeil is he's a great voice actor, and he tells a great story. MP11 Starscream. Powerhelm, I'd hold off. There's now there's MP53. MP53 Starscream, it looks like it's going to be better, and I'm sure he's going to get a coronation set. So hold off, buy him new rather than paying over market price for an old MP. You're not at $1,000. No, I'm not. You should be able to see above, like at the top of the screen. I'm at $901. So I'm $99 away from shaving my head. All voiced by Scott McNeil, and it's crazy. I'm shocked. Yeah. No spoilers yet. I'm gonna catch up soon as all the episodes are out. All-star voice cast if I could make it happen. Oh. Okay, this is probably the controversial Transformers opinion that gets me canceled by the rest of the fandom. Okay, real quick. Ultimate Predacon, Hannah's favorite character is Toph. We just watched the Blind Bandit episode, so she finally met Toph, and she loves Toph. Toph is her favorite character. And I kind of guessed it going in. I was like, she's going to really like Toph. All-star voice acting. If I had my infinite budget to make my personal Transformers cartoon, I'd make a cartoon that no one else would want to watch because it would not have anything to do with the war. It would essentially be like RID 2015, where it's the war already happened. We don't need to care about the war. That's done. I think that's like, so now we can have, there we go. We got like a little speeder. That's cute. Zoom. Zoom. That's neat. That's a fun little build. This is a fun little build. It would take place after the war, because the war to me, I've like seen that story so many times I don't care about it anymore. And then my voice cast would have all new voice actors. I don't know like if you guys have been following on Twitter, but there was some upset about the Transformers Siege not having the veteran like Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, like the you know, iconic voices. And I'm torn about that because one, I want new voice actors. I don't want people to think of specific voice actors when they think of a character like Optimus Prime. That's why I liked Optimus Primal and Armada Optimus. Like I liked that new people were getting that role. But I'm torn because Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, like they're not in Siege not because of a desire for new blood, but because they've unionized. So they're essentially being punished for joining the voice actors union, which I think is shitty, and I don't want to support that. So they 100% would have my support over shitty hiring practices that penalize voice talent and other talent from unionizing. But in my world, with my infinite budget, I would pay union wages to new talent. So my ideal voice cast would be unknowns, people that I would audition and discuss the role with, but have not been in Transformers before. I think that's it. I think that's the build. It's a rock. You could like hang out here. And then these guys. That's a neat little build. I like that. I like kind of the sideways stuff we did here. I always like when we're not just building vertically. And I think Lego's gotten really good about that, and I just don't pay attention to Lego anymore. Not because of any lack of enthusiasm. I love building. I just never know where to put them after I'm done. In an ideal world, I'd probably buy a Lego set, I'd build it, and then I'd resell it almost immediately. And now, like, I've got these loose pieces that I gotta put away. But that's fun. So, from what I understand, the Lego Battle Packs, like the Star Wars Battle Packs, are essentially like squad builders. Like there's Clone Trooper Battle Packs, there's Battle Droid Battle Packs, there's Stormtrooper Battle Packs. So like you're like, oh, I want Mandalorians. Well, I'll just buy this instead of having to buy a more expensive set, and then I get, you know, some Mandalorians, which is neat. Thank you again, Ninjabill, for the gift, because this is awesome. And let's open this last box. And I think I'm on time right now. Because it's been, what, like 23 minutes? Power Helm, there was a convention that I was at, Anime Central in Chicago. And there, it was like, there was a panel about voice acting, which we went and saw because there was a voice actor for a lot of the Dota 2 characters or something that a friend of mine really wanted to check out. How do I open you? And he gave, like, he was asked the same question about where do I start voice acting, and he was basically like, if you're not in the industry, YouTube and the internet are great ways to get your voice out there by doing like your own. You can either get representation and audition, which in the starting out would probably need to cost a little money, or you can get your voice out there by doing your own work, by writing and directing your own stuff and putting your voice out there, and then use that as leverage to get representation and audition for voice roles. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's true anymore, because this was back when I was in college, so this is like 2010, 2012. Come on, there we go. Well, this is a dense brick of hopefully Transformers goodness. Oh yeah. Let's peer in there. Look at that treasure trove. So again, like I said, this is from Wreck and Rule. And they basically sent me, I think this one's mine. Because that is me as a patron. But, oh, look at these! Oh, holy crap, Power Helm, I just saw. Thank you very much. I am at $1,000. So that means this week we're going to have to shave our head. Look at, shave our head. I will shave my head. We got like, these are like gold and silver. Look at that. That's beautiful. I don't want to get my olive oily thumbprints all over them. But yeah, so we got like a bunch of these. 2s? That's interesting. 2 and 5? So, how? Okay, so we got 1s, which are not reversible. We got 2. We got 3s. 3s stay the same. Maybe the 2s, I guess and then 10s. How many, I guess, how many in a set, you think? 3, 3, 3, 2s, 3, 1, 10, 1. These are interesting. These are non-reversible ones, which I haven't seen this style before. These look like, they're almost, I wonder if they were 3D printed. Like on the back, they kind of look that way. 1, 3, 1, 10, 1. Okay, so this feels like it's 2 sets. And I'm doing all of this off camera, aren't I? Yeah, it looks like there's 2 2s and 10s and 3 3s and 1s in 2 different sets. So that's awesome. Okay, what else we got in here? Look at this bag of goodies. I should, like, Wreck and Roll is just, oh, that's just stuffing. That's to make sure their precious packages stay intact. Okay, then we got, ooh, little custom dice sets. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, I bet you it's 1 set. Because Wreck and Rule, the guys packed each prize, like, individually, it feels like. So you could get a bunch of Impactor tokens. Which, thank you again, Wreck and Rule. So there's a prize. A set of dice, a sticker, and those sweet defense, health, and attack buff tokens. That's awesome. Oh no, 3 of them. 3 of these. What else we got in here? Magnets? Ooh, yeah. Some Wreck and Roll. Ooh, oh, those feel good. Those are. Ooh, that's weighty. That's some magnetism. Some refrigerator magnets. Coasters, which ooh, and it's matching. Okay, so we could do these as sets of 3. 2 of these. You could get 1 Impactor, 1 Wreck and Roll, 1 Springer each. So we got that. Oh, Matrix. I don't know what the others are. Let's open them up. This is amazing. I'll make sure I do a post and thank them properly because, yeah, they said they had some goodies, but I didn't know what all they had. Okay, so 2 of these are Matrix tokens. That's terrific. And open that up. Oh, Sound Blaster. Or Soundwave. Soundwave tokens. Sweet. So, okay, so you got like tokens to say, okay, I've got my Matrix of Leadership out, and tokens to say, hey, I've got my my Soundwave needs to flip to deploy. So, That's awesome, because last time we had shockwave tokens. So again, we've got matrix tokens, we've got sound wave tokens, we've got magnets, we've got coasters, we've got 3 different goodie bags of dice and tokens, and then we've got these really nice impactor tokens, which don't look like the ones that we got last year. So these look even nicer than last year. That's just awesome. Thanks again to Vector Sigma, because Scott from Vector Sigma is who I got Pounce from. Thanks to Wreck and Roll for the bag of goodies. Thanks to Ninja Bill for all this stuff. I guess let me know, and after this video is done, in the comments, how should I give these goodies out? Like, the card is going to the raffle prize, obviously, but these I could just do, instead of raffle donations, I could just make them incentives that you could pick from. Like, you donate X amount, like, let's say, I don't know, 10 or 20 bucks, and then you can just get one of these, and there's 3 of them to get. So let me know what your guys' preference is for how to handle these as donation incentives. Because this is an awesome bag of goodies. I want to make sure I get the most out of it as possible. Other than that, let's see. Any character from the Unicron trilogy that I like to see recolored in any specific colors. It's not that there's characters from the Unicron trilogy that I want to see recolored outside their traditional colors. I want to be able to buy those characters in modern form. So it's stuff like Shockwave's, modern Shockwave, Generation Shockwave toys. I want to see like Energon Shock Blast or 6-Shot. Oh shit! Yeah, I just lost. Oh, I found it. I'd love to see more Modern Generations toys getting recolored to reference their Unicron trilogy counterparts, like Sideswipe. I'll share a link on Twitter. I think I already did. Grim Locamus Prime did an amazing custom that was Siege Sideswipe into Armada. Is it Wheeljack? He has Wheeljack's name, but he looks like Sideswipe. It's stuff like that, like those toys that I really, really love. In terms of art, I guess Armada Optimus Prime. There's that Costco color scheme that was like red and black and yellow. I'd like to see art of that Armada Optimus Prime. I just like that color scheme. I wish, like him, like what is it? Red top, black pants Armada Prime is my preferred Armada Prime color scheme. I prefer that over his red and blue color scheme. But that's it. I'm at like half an hour, and I was trying to keep this under half an hour. So yeah, that's all I got. Give one of each for highest total donation. I can do that. That Power Helm, I can do that. I can save a set of prizes for, like, if you donated the most to me, here's your prizes. I think that's totally reasonable, and then the rest can be like additional incentives. This guy, okay, I don't remember if I've done a review on him, but this is just such a good transformation. We'll end the note on a Transformers thing. So you fold out his legs, and then you pivot, and then it becomes like the car side, which, boy, does that feel good. Then you turn his legs sideways, and then this is my favorite part. You can flip around his arms, get those out of the way. You open up his waist, and you see there's tracks here, and there's actually tracks in his torso. So this is a waist rotation, and to get his hood in the right position in line with his cockpit, you need to take the front of his hood, travel it down his chest. It connects on the tracks with the tracks in his crotch. Let me see if I can try and get that. Yeah, it goes all the way down, and then you give the whole thing a spin, and that's just finger-licking good transformation engineering. This is, in terms of third-party regrets, my biggest, it's not a regret because I bought all the ones I wanted, but I wish, let's open up his torso, because now we can flip these out sideways. I wish that this line by Fans Project had continued, because they had such good designs. I loved that they weren't trying to do, let They weren't trying to do like masterpiece style. They were like, we're just going to do our favorite characters, like essentially the headmasters, in a style that we like. And it feels good. This might be one of my favorite transformations I've ever experienced. It turns into just a super nice, compact car. Like, look, he's done. And he is, right? There's almost nothing from the bottom to see. Like, they've got side panels covering up his torso bits. You see some vents. You're covering up his hands. You can see, like, the ball joints for his hips. But, like, that's it. Just awesome. And then these little guys have articulation, too. Finger licking in the same sentence as crotch. Yeah, well, Power Helm, that is absolutely my style. And then these guns come up, and the hands, the handheld pieces, let you rotate and point the guns forward. So yeah, okay, we built the Legos. We went over what's in the boxes. I nerded out about Fans Project Coder because it's a really good toy, and that's it. All right, we're calling this one done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for donating. Power Helm, thank you. I'm now past 1,000, so that means I got to shave my head this week. And I'll catch you all later. Have a great one.